friends, welcome back to the channel. So this video is probably going to be one of my top 5 all-time videos. No one gets arrested in the sovereign citizen video, but it's basically what I believe a defense attorney trying to help out a sovereign citizen and then just ends up talking shit to him and telling him how dumb and uneducated he is, which I loved it. We're also going to jump to this guy's channel because he said, oh, I'll post the next video come October. It is now November, and to my knowledge, there's not another video, so I'm assuming it didn't go his way. Enjoy this shit.
Timmy Crispy.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a quick statement before we get on with this. And without prejudice, I, Timmy-Leo, Crispy, beneficiary, sovereign, am here under fraud, menace, and duress for a fiduciary, I don't know your name, fiduciary, yeah, William, Mr. Williams, forgive me. This is a Social Security cest-to-queue trust action, which you are now a real party and interest to. This is a military admiral jurisdiction in maritime law.
This is not a court of admirals.
This isn't a court of
Were you injured on
admiral.
the high seas? Personal injury actions that occur on the high seas in international waters are covered by the courts of admiralty.
Is that what
Not
that
a
is?
proctor in admiralty.
Additional
You are
section,
right.
interrupted notes and decisions. I ask now, I like to proceed. Oh, that's for something else.
When was he supposed to-
I'm in learning, Your Honor, so I'm, or my honor, I'm still in trying to figure it all out. But that's what I'm pleading. I'm gonna challenge this jurisdiction.
Yes, we know. And it was. Sir, your matter was postponed to October 4th.
So October 4th, come back? May I leave today? Am I allowed to leave the court now?
Don't
or-
leave just yet, Mr.
Not
Don't
yet,
leave until
okay.
we give you notice.
Oh, notice, that's right. Thank you, Your Honor, and I'll be more prepared next time I come in. Yes, sir.
Michael Davis. Sir, Michael Davis, President.
I gotta get my nerves under control.
Alright guys, so this is the problem with committing a crime and then Googling how to get out of it for free. You run into sovereign citizen bullshit right off the bat. This guy bought what seems like a guru packet or some guru paperwork and is just reading off of them and has no idea what it actually means or what it's actually talking about because he used words that don't apply, tried to say that the judge is now a party to this, which they're not. And then he wanted to say, oh, they're in a wartime maritime jurisdiction, and the judge is like, wrong. It's only going to go downhill from here.
Now, I'm only accepting this under duress, stress, and menace. You got some for it.
Thomas Kelly.
Do I have to, under perjury, under threat of arrest or anything, do I have to sign it?
It's your notice.
But I don't even want to come to it. Do I have to sign it?
That's something to face the judge.
If I'm going to be threatened under arrest or
Give me
anything
about 5
else?
minutes. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'll explain to you where you're screwing this up. But just sit tight.
Sherilyn Lippincott.
Because I ain't giving jurisdiction to nobody.
Sebastian Martinez. Correct. Very good. Don't be shuffled. Kyle Palakovich. Kara Pierce.
Without prejudice.
It was postponed.
Pre-justice.
Detrinas Pittman.
Here with counsel.
Very good. Marco Racinos Martinez.
How do you spell sovereign? That's, you don't know either? I got it written down.
Jake Thomas.
I can't wait to collect on this bond, this contract.
Brendan Rudolph. Very good. Michael Schultz. Jerry Steffen. Here.
I got to spell it right.
President Representative. Good to know. Stephen Wagner's a writ. Lonnie Wesley. Gillis Moon.
Thing for the judge notarized. My contract to him.
Don't sign it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And Robert Miles. Scheduled for 10.
That's the other thing. I don't worship pagan goddesses, and this place serves justice. Justice is a pagan goddess. I don't serve pagan goddesses.
All right, get my pen.
Give me a pen.
What's he got to know?
Okay.
That's
All right.
from Elizabeth.
The rest of the I'll mail this to him.
I know right now Timmy Crispy is being rather boring, but I wanted to get all of his random muttering, prejudice, prejustice, trying to use his quantum grammar bullshit, and then apparently court and justice is a pagan goddess. I've never heard that one before, but clearly Timmy Crispy has no idea what he's actually doing. And again, it's about to get spicy here in a minute. It's going to be him fumbling with some papers, talking about jurisdiction, and I wanted to add this in because it's so hilarious.
Everyone in here can do the same thing. And then they can't, once you challenge jurisdiction, they have none unless you give it to them. If they don't have none, they can't get it, they got to drop a case. No matter what the case is. That's right, folks. And that's how you do it.
It's on somebody's special list today. No, it's a theft case. You can handle it, take it.
Just saying you can't give me legal advice because of the situation.
This is where the fun begins.
I can do whatever I want. I mean, I can't give you legal advice. Brother, you need legal advice.
Hey man, I'm going full force, man. Fucking
Yeah, but you're like,
what I just
right,
found.
right. But you're not going full force in the right way. You're completely fucking yourself.
That could be. But as soon as I give any of you guys, as soon as I give jurisdiction, you already know I'm fucked. Once they get jurisdiction,
They have jurisdiction over you. You know why?
How's that?
Because you're here.
I'm here under duress, stress.
You're here because you
I didn't want to be here.
You are submitting to their jurisdiction.
No, I'm not
Yes,
submitting
you are.
nothing. If I
You're
don't
here.
show up, they're gonna drag me in here.
Correct.
Okay, that's duress, stress,
No,
and
that's
menace.
because you're under their jurisdiction.
No.
I don't think you understand.
I ain't
what
giving them
jurisdiction
jurisdiction.
means, Mr. Crispy.
I looked it up plenty of times.
What does it mean?
If this case ain't dismissed or dropped, man, I'm going after. I'm gonna put a lien on the judge and every contract or
Put a lien on me too?
everybody that's conspiring to put me in a cage or steal money from me, committing
Right.
fraud in the courtroom. Yes, I'm gonna go after and put a lien.
Do you
on.
realize you're the first sovereign citizen to ever come along?
And that's an oxymoron. There's no such thing as sovereign citizen.
All right. I'm not going to talk to you then. I'm trying to. I brought you in here to help you unfuck yourself.
Okay.
But you are bound
If you can
and determined to fuck yourself.
Well, if you can
So
unfuck
please
myself,
go.
if you can unfuck myself without taking jurisdiction over
Okay,
me,
that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
How do
you
I do it?
cannot escape their jurisdiction because if you try to, they will throw you in jail
for what?
for not showing up in court when ordered to do so.
Hence, threat, duress, and menace.
Okay. So,
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't being
right,
threatened
okay.
and stressed to
So
do
you-
it. In any time that I had to
Stop,
show
dude.
up.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't
Where
either.
is your? What are you going to do with this? You going to file a motion?
I'm gonna have to learn and figure that out when the time comes. I got till October. I
You have
guess.
no idea what the fuck you're even.
You're right, I don't, but I'm learning quick.
Alright, folks, so Timmy Crispy has made it abundantly clear that he's not the smartest guy in the trailer park. So Timmy Crispy has made, I believe, 2 mentions of October for his next court date. We're not really going to touch too much on his, I need to give them jurisdiction. If I don't give them jurisdiction, they have to dismiss the charges no matter what the charges are. We're not really going to talk about that because it's obviously make-believe bullshit. Sorry to break that to you, Timmy Crispy. So we're going to jump to Timmy Crispy's page, which is shockingly not named Timmy Crispy, but John Wick. Because he's another wannabe tough guy keyboard warrior, which you find regularly in the Sovereign Citizen community. So this inbred cousin fucker said he would update us in October. He technically posted a video in October, but if you noticed, it's the same thumbnail and exactly the same length as the one he posted in September. Yes, this dipshit posted the same video twice. With that being said, we're going to do a dive into these two videos real quick. So Van Balian actually covered this the other day. And after Van Balian covered it, this guy, which is how I know he's not in jail yet, turned the comments off. Or I believe, let's just double check here for, good journalistic purposes, he turned them both off. Which is mighty transparent of this Sovereign Citizen. I'm not going to say go jump into his channel and go harass him on his Gears of War video from, 4 months ago? Don't go do that. This guy's clearly not living the dream. We're going to get back and listen to this defense attorney tear him a new one.
You're not. You're not learning anything.
I know quite a bit now.
You are learning nothing.
What am I not learning?
You are clearly not learning nothing. Unless you are prepared to leave New Jersey for a foreign country with no extradition, then at the end of the day, you have not escaped their jurisdiction. You can refuse to acknowledge their jurisdiction. You can say, I don't see it, I don't believe in it, it's unconstitutional,
So
it ain't there, it's imaginary.
to
Listen to me, listen to me. But you cannot fight it because at the end of the day, they have more people, more guns, more jails, whatever. Then you can go sit in jail. And any judge that you go in front of to make this argument is going to have to necessarily, he's
going to have to give he's going to have to give me the challenge of jurisdiction.
What's the challenge of jurisdiction? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'll figure it all out.
Exactly. It doesn't mean shit. Any judge that rules in your favor is going to be essentially ruling that he has no authority over you.
Basically.
Okay, but no judge is going to rule that way.
Well, then he's committing fraud.
No, but they would all commit fraud, so you can't.
They are.
You realize you are preparing a battle that you can never win and that you will be crushed like a bug? Do you get that?
Why is that? Explain to me.
I just did. Anyway, all right. I know you don't want. What are you even charged with?
2 counts of terroristic
What is
threat
this? Is this
against
shit
the-
I sent you?
No, this is shit.
I don't want to see it then.
Yeah.
So what do you?
This is my sovereign
2
shit.
counts of terroristic threats.
That's what they charged me with. And I
Okay,
didn't
but dude,
terroristically threat
listen,
anybody.
Mr. Crispy, this will be a lot
Against the police officer.
Just answer my question. You were charged with 2 counts of terroristic threats.
That's what they said.
Are these threats on video?
They might be on the body cams, but they're not threats. I didn't threaten nobody. I stated if he puts his hands on me illegally, unlawfully, when I committed no crime,
And he put his hands on you and beat
that
your
I
ass.
have.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't beat my ass, but I have every right to protect myself from that when I committed no crime.
Correct.
No
And you will be
victim.
charged with resisting
And then they
arrest.
would get, and which he charged me with,
Right.
and they dropped that because it was the false charge. Well, no, his actual arrest was disorderly conduct, so he committed crime upon me when he falsely arrested me.
I don't think Timmy Crispy's going to have a fun time in court if all of this is on video. You can't threaten an officer. I'm going to do this if you do this illegally, and then they arrest you legally. Like, eat a dick, Timmy Crispy.
Anything after that false arrest shouldn't matter. Just because he wears a costume in this fucking building. These people, I own these people. They don't own me. I'm not no
I
fucking
don't have to
slave.
know you, Mr. Crispy.
Social Security administrative bullshit to get money out of a contract that they got over all these charges.
What contract do they have with you?
Assessed administrative contract.
A
Tell me
what?
I'm the.
A what?
Tell me I'm the. Tell me they don't. What I do with the paper? Tell me that there's not, and then you'll be committing fraud too.
No, well, then don't ask me, because if I can't tell you the truth, then I don't want to talk
That's
to you.
what I want, the truth, so I know how to fight it and
Mr.
present
Crispy-
it without ending up
Mr.
in a
Crispy,
cage
the
or paying
problem with
fines
you
and money
is-
and
All
parole.
right, you can go. I'm
Wait a
done
minute,
talking
wait a
over. I'm done. You're
And
out. You're
parole
out. You're
telling
out.
me that
Mr.
they're gonna
Crispy, you
do
are
more
out.
too.
Leave now, or I will have this jurisdictional officer help you.
That's
I'm not
fine.
going
He
to
put
yell
his
at
hands
you.
on me and I'll fucking charge him for assault too.
All right.
They said that the courts will try and fight you on it and deceive you into believing that they have jurisdiction they don't have.
Timmy, I'm going to tag you in this, but I want you to answer this very specifically. Who is this they that is telling you all of this bullshit legal information? Be very specific in the comments.
Thank you.
You have a blessed day, sir. I'll see you October when I tell the judge the same story. And if you don't dismiss the charges, then I'm coming after him with a lien. These fucking people ain't got jurisdiction over nobody. Fucking criminals, fraudulent fucking criminals. That's what they are. A bunch of fraudulent fucking criminals in a fucking pagan worship house. Serving justice. You know what justice is? It's a pagan goddess. The fuck out of here with that. That's right, folks. See how they try and lie in your face telling you, oh, they have jurisdiction over you. You gave it. I didn't give them shit. Oh, because you showed up here. I didn't show up here because I wanted to. I showed up so I didn't get fucking arrested for it. Yeah, I got a video show. Sorry. Oh, is this one or two? No. Thank you, gentlemen. That's right, folks. So, October, I'll be back. In October, whether I end up in a cage or not, and if I do, I'm going straight for the judge's throat. I'm going to lean on him, make a few million to give to my kids. That's right, folks, and that's how it's done.
So we got to hear Timmy Crispy in his unhinged rant in an elevator. Let's just break this down for a second. He said he would be back, win or lose. He has not. We have determined that that was a lie. He also said he would leave his kids millions. Kids, if you're listening, don't get your hopes up. Your dad's a fucking loser. Third, if you're going to court for terroristic threats to an officer, you know what you shouldn't do on social media? Then go on to make terroristic threats to a judge by saying you're going to go for his throat. Not exactly the greatest thing to do. Timmy Crispy's an idiot. Again, don't go harass Timmy Crispy. It's really not worth it. The guy's literally fucking up his own life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace.